you want to go
Hello.
set up the announcement?
Um, sure, I can do that.
Perfect. This gives people time to gather in. Apple notifications.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll silence them in a bit.
Oh, no. It's not your notifications we're worried about here. It's the fact that you have an Apple. Scree.
Oi, we are an Apple family over here.
Alrighty, well, honor Simbum. Ahia.
Okay, how's this look Okay, how's this look in announcements?
Uh-huh. There's a coop or something? That's hilarious. Like, just what will await our purple mercenary? Oh, and there's a coop or something? What do you mean there's a coop?
It's pronounced coup.
A coop.
Actually, no. Actually, I suppose I should put that was, because that was the attempt back in the past.
Anyways, we are live with another one. It's just be uploaded to YouTube as well. Gonna go continue. Don't worry about those two down there. We're doing.
Yes. Ignore the mysterious route that will not be acknowledged through the entirety of these streams.
Okay, they will not be shown on stream. They'll be talked about.
Azure Gleam to war.
Yes, this is exactly where I left off on purpose.
It is the end of
Yep.
1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. After ascending the throne, Dimitri labors to bring peace to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. With Edelgard ruling as the Emperor of Adrestia and Claude leading the Leicester Alliance, the three erstwhile schoolmates.
Yeah, what's really interesting is that playing Edelgard's route is makes me realize that yeah, those prologues all happen no matter what, even if your character's there or not. How this part happens from now on depends all because of your character.
Yeah.
That's as far as I know. I would have played Claude's route to confirm, but meh.
Pardon my lateness, Your Majesty.
Also, Felix has a wonderful outfit, and I want it.
You needn't worry, Felix.
Because it's
I know your
blue.
duties are
It
many.
also looks cool as
Oh,
well.
I'm afraid we could not wait for you to begin the discussion.
Dimitri is... the fluff is nice. It's like a mane, like
This
a
is about
lion's
the
mane.
Empire's declaration of war against the Central Church, yes?
Indeed. As you're aware, we have
Also,
already begun
Monica's
accepting
difficult to
refugees
play
from
to
Garrett
get that
Mark.
timing in.
Indeed.
It's a skill issue.
But a few days ago, I received a
Petra,
confidential request from Seth.
very
asking us to
wonderful.
protect the higher-ranking members of the
Indeed.
church.
Yeah, I think I
Queen
recall
Lady
people
Rhea
saying, like,
herself.
definitely in the demo, like, Shez and Petra were, like, top tier units.
Of course, we'd only
Yeah,
make this
Petra's
eventuality
dash
let
is
Garrett Mark
useful.
fall. As it stands, we find ourselves quite literally stuck between the Empire and the Church. I'm not sure how much longer we can remain neutral.
If I might, Your Majesty, troubling as it may be, I believe it prudent for us to reject this proposal from the Church outright. Offering them shelter will only
Silence,
serve to
faceless
provoke an
NPC.
invasion from the
Hey, at
Empire.
least they're getting voices. That's very useful.
This matter of the Southern Church concerns me as well, but I believe we have more important matters to be fussing over at the moment.
Your counsel is much appreciated, Viscount Elidor, but I assure you, things are not as cut and dry as you make them out to be. The mandate granted to the King of Fargus and all the lords who serve under him is given legitimacy only by the grace of the Church. Are we to renounce the very heart of this kingdom simply because we shudder at the thought of invasion? War will always come at one point or another, and some degree of suffering is purely inevitable. You know this as well as I, Viscount.
You dare speak of suffering, do you? When the blaze of war will not scorch your lands in the north as it does ours?
I would normally agree that those of us from the Northern Territory should hold less sway in this discussion. But if Garrick Mach were to fall, the war front would not halt in the West.
But unfortunately, the majority of us are actual characters, unlike you.
Your Majesty, what of House Row or Galatea?
I know that
The others in the
Claude was dealing like with an invasion from the east, so
Not a word from Count Rowe as it stands. But I did receive a missive from
That's
Count
it.
Galatea.
that's as far as I was gleaned from Edelgard's route.
It read, "My people are not fools enough to rejoice in the surrender of their territories to invaders.
Hmm.
There is no morality in turning our backs on the institution at
I
the
need to
very
remind myself to fill up my
foundation of our
water before I
lives.
start stream every time.
We must support the Church as they have supported us."
Your Majesty, we owe a great debt to the Central Church for their role in quelling the uprising 2 years ago.
I have a feeling that the church supported everyone in 2 years ago, in chapter 3.
Yeah.
To not repay such generosity in kind would risk weakening the trust of your vassals.
And if that happens, we might find ourselves right back in the same mess as before. They lack the crest of Blathid, but there's no small number of nobles who might crawl out of the woodwork claiming royal blood. The kingdom's already seen the turmoil and division such claimants can bring after the death of King Klaus.
But Duke Fraldarius, surely we are better served attempting to head off the very real and imminent war at hand, instead of debating hypothetical unrest.
I don't want my people to suffer the pain of conflict. But does anyone here really think the Empire will simply stop if we appease their every demand? Suppose we do let the Empire take the Archbishop. And suppose we accept this new Southern Church. Then what?
I imagine the Empire plans to install the Bishop of the Southern Church, Count Varley, in Lady Rhea's place. I fear I've heard nothing good concerning either the man himself or his teachings. They purport to be an arm of the Church of Seros, but the Southern Church is nothing more than a mouthpiece for the Empire at large.
In other words, rejecting the Central Church in favor of this new Southern one would be no different from flat-out accepting imperial rule. It's hard to say just how they would treat our kingdom were such events to unfold. Though I imagine it would involve heavy taxation for the express purpose of bleeding Fargus dry and filling the Imperial coffers.
Do you have something to add, Duke Fraldarius?
Not really, no. I was just wondering how long we were planning to continue this tedious charade. The question's simple. Do we hand over our kingdom and subject ourselves to Imperial rule or not?
I believe the Margrave has been quite clear as to what will happen if we give in to the Empire's demands. We've all been informed of the rapid reformation their region has undergone. Many aspects of which I admire, I'm not ashamed to say. But an old, stubborn land like ours isn't suited for such tempestuous change. Radical new freedoms are not what the people of Fargus need right now. They need stability, steady improvement in their daily lives, and real, lasting change can only come from a solid foundation.
Sounds like your Majesty has made up his mind then. Just say the word and we'll leap into action.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus will hereby offer asylum to the Church of Seros. Everyone, sharpen your blades and prepare for the battles ahead. Gustav, Dedu, make to ride at once. Our intentions must be made clear. Not only to the Church and the Empire, but to Count Rowe as well, and all the other lords who failed to answer my summons.
Understood, Your Majesty.
Hey, did you hear? Sounds like we're gonna be going to war with the Empire.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Ever since His Majesty ascended the throne, we've been fighting battle after battle through every corner of Fargus. But I never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with the actual Empire. I'd be nervous if it even felt real.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to the war or anything, but I have a weird feeling about this too.
You uneasy? I didn't even think that was possible. But I suppose you learn something new every day.
I can't help but wonder, though. What happens to Fargus now? I feel like things have been steadily improving lately. But not everyone favors His Majesty as I do.
Yeah, I hear the grumbles too. But there's not a ruler in the world who doesn't have their fair share of critics, right? All I know is we wouldn't be where we are now if not for him. I mean, look at me, saddled with some mysterious power we don't know anything about, and he still chose to put his faith in me. It's only right I return the favor in
Was
kind.
Byleth's...
Oh, and speak of the devil.
Yeah, Byleth's unique ability was, like, kept hidden for a long time, right?
Pardon?
Wasn't Byleth's unique ability kept hidden for, like, a long time?
I wouldn't say kept hidden, just more no one was aware of it.
Am I interrupting something?
Like it literally only awakened, like, the Sophist and the power to use the Pine Poles only woke up literally at the start of Three Houses.
True, at the start of Three Houses. Did it happen in the prologue? Because at... I'm not fully aware. But
after the main battle of the first chapter of Three Houses, Costas almost kills Byleth until Sophist chimes in, and it's just like, hey, I'm not gonna let you die because then I die. Now stop acting stupid and just fucking kill this bitch, and then rewinds time so they can knock out Costas.
No, of
Yeah.
course not. Please. allow
and
me to take my leave.
then the
Your
Sword of the
Majesty,
Creator came into
come in.
play over, I think... I want to say Chapter 9 for some reason. But it was definitely during an important event. Then over in December or January, when you go kill Solon and Krona, does your real power awaken.
Yeah.
So, you heard all that, huh?
And then shortly afterwards, you're knocked out.
More or less. I apologize for the interruption, but there's an urgent...
I just find it...
Anything I can do to help?
I find it funny. Byleth wakes up. Where are you going? I'm going back to Garrick Mach. Why? My students. But the place's been closed. I'm going to see my students.
I will find my children, and you will not stop me.
There is. As you know, we've offered asylum to the Central Church in their efforts to flee the Empire. As such, we are to escort the Archbishop herself to the royal capital at once. I expect heavy pursuit from the Imperial forces, so I am assembling a team of those I trust most to assist in the mission. Of course, I'll be leading my own regiment into battle, but I was wondering if you'd be willing to accompany me.
What, is that it? I'd be glad to. How are things looking at Garreg Mach while we're on the subject?
Grim. Neither the Knights of Seros nor the monastery ramparts are capable of holding off the Empire's massive military might. I dare say we have precious little time to waste. Prepare to deploy at once.
Yeah, each of the base camps is literally the same thing, just restylized for each of the houses.
Your tent is rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander.
You said it. Things are totally different here compared to the small-time outfits I used to run with. Now I've got my own space where I kick back and keep all my stuff in order.
This probably means they expect a lot from you. More than your title implies, I would imagine.
As long as my stuff is organized and not a mess, I'm fine.
That reminds me.
Oh yeah, this camp is something else. Did you see how many merchants we've got?
How tiresome.
Are you finished sightseeing yet? I believe I heard your employer calling for you.
Yay!
Base camp tutorial. And we also now have Felix's barber here as a party member.
Yeah, he's a horse unit. Some units have gained new equipment. Yay! You know what I'm gonna do? Step 1. I can now save the freaking game right here. Cool. We're gonna go talk to everyone.
War is such a human enterprise. In that sense, we are very much the same, I suppose, on the other side. But we cannot coexist, so we are determined to kill each other. I suppose that's the nature of this beast.
Not good.
So we're meeting up at the Valley of Torment, huh? Must we?
Come on, Sylvain.
Come on, Sylvain. And complaining about it won't do us any good. I'm gonna guess you've never been to Halo. That's the only way you could save out with a straight base.
Let's see.
You know, I don't think I've been there either. What's it like?
So the story is,
For one thing, you can't take a step without running into lava or scorching hot steam vents. The whole valley is as hot as the sun. You'd probably faint from merely standing around.
oh no.
But there's nowhere else we can meet them. We'll just have to brace ourselves.
We totally need to come up with a list of who's voicing who.
What is it?
Hey, Commander, are we really gonna do this? If we've taken the church, we'll have the honest to goodness war on our hands. If you want to leave, now's your chance. I won't stop you, and neither will Dimitri. Ah, come on. We fought together for 2 years now and never abandoned you or the kingdom. I really like how we're friends with NPCs.
Oh, hello there.
We don't meet again under these circumstances. When I heard that we were raiding the church and there was going to be a war, I couldn't stand idly by. Annie and I rushed to the castle and met up with Ash. We had an audience with Dimitri and begged him to let us fight as well. I've studied hard over these past 2 years, you know. I'm certain I'll be able to help.
Well, territories are 13 freaking pages. Meh.
How can I serve?
I've served the church for quite some time. It is unfathomable that anyone should think it corrupt. Both Lady Rhea and Cetes severely punish any who take bribes or commit a crime. So I suppose someone has to declare the judgment corrupt. There's nothing I can say to change that. It's almost like the internet. What's an internet? Now I suppose things apply to the Empire, think about it.
Hey,
I used to do business at Garrick Mach until I suddenly heard a war was starting, and some fled here to the kingdom along with others from the town and monastery. As I understand it, blighted Fraldaris and Charon Turters are all taking refugees. I'm traveling around to earn a living, but my wife and kid are staying in important Fraldaris. And oh yeah, the Abyss.
You should hear this.
There's a town beneath Garrick Mach that's home to some outcasts. It's called Abyss. One of my friends lived down there until just recently. They sent me some eye-opening letters from that place. You mean these places? The Ashen Wolves? Some guy in this watchtower? That's right, I've seen the King's conference room before. Yeah, huh? Serve the leaders of Duskguard and send to aid in your expedition. Maybe some mortals don't speak Fallen language, so there's some issue, but I hope we can all work together. I always rotate cameras because sitting still cameras be. I almost call you Gustav. I'm sorry. Oh my god, his name is Gustav.
I will return. I'm sorry, what did you think his name was?
I thought his name was something else. I'm like, it's Gustav. No, it's something else. No, it's Gustav.
I will return to the capital after seeing you all off. We must ensure Ferdiad is well defended in His Majesty's absence.
I have a request.
Please, I ask that you keep His Majesty safe, and my daughter Annette as well.
The Kingdom General.
May I have a word?
Everyone thinks my marriage is purely political. They say His Majesty arranged it to weaken the influence of the Western territories. I can see that His Majesty was taking a harsh stance towards the Western lords, including my father, Viscount Matthias. I can't deny their political implications, but I married into House Gautier. Mind if I married because we want to? I want to make sure everyone knows that. Marriage and war. The Empire declared war. Fraldaris has been taking refugees from Garrick Mach as well. Though, as you know, the kingdom barely has enough resources to support its own citizens. No simple matter to secure goods for land for extra people. And there's been some civil unrest, which led to a rise in bandit attacks. I mean, I guess I agree with that.
I don't know.
I don't know about much discovering stuff, but it sounds like you lords have it roughed. You're telling me. Honestly, I love to abandon my duties. That wouldn't solve a thing. What is this, like a tactics room? Or something? Because this looks like a small classroom.
Heya.
Hey, it's been a while. Or maybe it hasn't. We did bump into each other in Ferdiad on occasion. So we're gonna be at war, huh? It honestly hasn't quite hit me yet.
You sure?
Yeah, I told my troops they'll feel it soon enough once they start swinging their weapons around.
Maybe I should go do some training then.
Interesting. You don't get Hanuman or her on this route.
Bye-bye.
Looks like Emperor Edelgard has spent these past few years steadily preparing for war. Regent Lord Adrenal, then she dismissed Prime Minister Aegyar and established that church. Been plotting this while she was sat at the office cabinet. Yes, she's been plotting on this for a while. Kingdom General. Kingdom Army has taken over members of the Knights of Saros and refugee volunteers. Glad we have them, of course. No way to vet all their
Don't
backgrounds.
screw it up, okay?
You have to give an eye. If notice him suspicious, make you take action. Okay. Hi, Joy B.
At your service.
I will accompany you in the coming battle. I have far more freedom now that I have stepped down from my position as Duke Fraldarius. I'd planned to leave our territory entirely to my son, but I hear he's commanding a unit in this war as well. So my wife and younger brother are temporarily in charge of Fraldarius. Though of course I've told Felix he'll have to return from time to time to check on things.
How can I serve?
Vardia is without doubt the largest city in Bladid territory. However, Camelus in the west is also a town of fair size and boasts a historic cathedral at its center to boot. I've heard that most of the clergy who made it to the kingdom are planning to settle there. Hi, Ingrid.
Why, hello.
I can't believe it's been 2 years. I've heard a lot about what you've been doing. It sounds like you presided over a great number of battles. We'll be counting on you for this next one too.
Right on.
Yeah, I've got your back. I want to fight as hard as I can against the Empire.
I'm glad to hear that. Let's make sure we all survive this. But in any case, let's just both do our best. We can't afford to lose.
Well?
Vargas has changed over these 2 years, both in the army structure and within the hierarchy of lords. And with the ruler of the Dusker Peninsula, Viscount Clement, with my people have begun moving back into their homes.
Right on.
That just shows how hard you worked. This is only a start. There's a lot more to be done.
Yes, you are right.
Yes, rewards.
How'd it go?
Give me my intermediate seal. Give me my fruit of life.
Any result's a good result.
Over here. I've been waiting for you.
Ah, I was waiting for you, Blue. Allow me to explain our plan of action.
How about this?
Let us first look at this map. We are preparing to march from our camp, which is located here. Once we are ready, we will advance to Aelelf, the Valley of Torments, and rendezvous with Lady Rhea.
Why is Lady Rhea over there? And not close to Garrick Mock? I'm curious.
Well, I mean, the Empire is attacking Garrick Mock, so they likely have to take the long way around. However, we have received reports of things.
Oh.
We will need to strike them down and restore order for us to proceed safely. You must not let your guard down, no matter who we face. Do make sure you are fully prepared for what lies ahead. For instance, have you had a chance to use the training grounds or browse the marketplace yet?
I implore you.
There are facilities where you can improve your weapons and prepare for battle. Be sure to make use of them.
Good. Let me just add that to my notebook. Alrighty then. Check out camp facilities. Ah, press R to instantly travel there. Yay! Training instructor. Here you can train your mind and body and gain proficiency in new classes. Never as prepared. I'm sure I'll be seeing you often. I'll make sure. No. Too many chains. Acquire class, mock battle, trial unit or class. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Level ups, let's reset.
I'm a bit disappointed in how I've gotten a bit more experience with class stuff. Like I understand that they did kind of have to dumb it down, but now that I know like the full list of classes available, I'm sort of a bit disappointed in what options we have. Especially since later on everything is just locked to one weapon. Like I would have enjoyed being able to play as like Falcon Knight, but with swords rather than just a Falcon Knight with lances, or have a Bow Knight with lances. But basically all of the advanced classes get dumbed down to just a single weapon, and you can't equip anything else. As you can see.
I mean, I could give him a Cavalier and make him like really useful.
He's already in High Lord. He's already going to be the most dangerous thing ever.
Let's see. He's not an archer yet. Well, time to make him an archer. Actually, hang on. Yep, time to make him an archer. Yes.
This could work.
Yes. Oh, they have to gain 3 stars in a class first before they can level up. How you can not exceed the highest level unit? Okay. Why would you want to reset? Values. Okay.
For fun.
Probably. Well, giant units moveset. This way can. Let me change unit. Not used Sylvain before. I should probably get used to them. You're a Lance unit. Let me try out. And Dimitri can try it out later. I've already tried out to do.
I can do this.
Cool. 2-player mode. From chapter 4 onward, you can use 2-player during battle. Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, grab controller. Oh wait, you can't play with me.
Nope. And by the way, you know how you said Monica was a bit difficult to play because of how her unique ability requires you to get actions with the right timing?
Yeah.
Rodrigue has a similar ability, except he gets buffs if you strike with the right timing.
That might be better.
Yeah, so if you go to set abilities, martial prowess, strike with the right timing to slightly increase damage, attack range, and knockback rate.
It's a very interesting class for sure. Like a very technical class. Icy Plunge. You're attacking enemies, alright. Oh, there goes my internet again. Attacking was very,
Welcome back.
Alright, so, Annette is very useful. She's a very buffy character. She's a very buff-like character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming to use their unique abilities, I have to, have them be a playable character, and then active.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, they don't use. From what I know, they don't use their ZR effects on their own. Like a bit. Like I think there might be a command for like Mercedes to do it because hers is based around healing, but I can't guarantee it. Also, you're going to have to reshare your screen on Discord because you just kind of froze up on me.
Yeah, I have to, oh, no, wrong button. Share my screen, thank you. Yep, I told you, internet. Mercedes I might have on the field to be healing and such. Like, it's almost to the point where it's like, you might not want to have people paired up all the time. That's what I feel if you want to make the most of their abilities. If I do, what is Sylvain like again? At 300 hits and above, increased attack range, and so he's a slow builder. I'm assuming, right?
Well, 300 hits is surprisingly easy considering about a hit per enemy, and there are a lot of enemies. And
Yeah.
like once you've hit the 300 hits and above range, he just becomes a monster. Like especially when you have him promoted to Cavalier.
Alright, when the ally of Aura's units. That's right. That's right. That's something with in the actual original Three Houses games was an ability of his. There we go. Sword Buster. Anyway, let's try these out for now.
Let's do this.
I'm almost at 200 hits with just one little.
No, not yet. Got you.
And now you're in Guardian range or whatever it's called. And now look.
Hey, you tried. Still fight. Out of the way. Hey, you tried. Got you.
I see. So it's not through that entire match, it's just throughout a little battle phase. Got it.
Yeah, that's also why he does good in Cavalier, because that means he can quickly go through different groups of enemies.
They knew what they were getting into.
Okay, that's just a okay. That's a
Hey, you tried.
That was great,
It-
Sylvain.
The personal abilities will get more into effect once they at least manage to get into their preferred classes.
probably.
Like some abilities, some of the personal abilities really sort of fit into like certain classes, but while other them are more general. Like I definitely say Sylvain fit more towards like Cavalier or mages, since they're all about getting lots of different hits and a wide range.
Just living up to the Gautier name. That's all.
Alright. Sylvain's a fun character to have on the field.
And trust me, I'll only get more entertaining when you're in Cavalier, because holy shit, he practically hits everything on the screen.
Are you ready?
Light of magic and absorption. Oh wow, she seems very hard to kill. Yes, I'm doing it on these two poor little children. Yeah, she has passive regeneration with her attacks. Damn.
Yep.
Poor child, you're about to perish. Alright, Mercedes, I like both these characters for sure. Alright, oh, and I can change unit on the fly. Oh, that's so cool. Alright,
I can do this.
and Ingrid.
Ready.
I probably would say, like, hold off until everyone's at least gone into their basic preferred classes before ultimately trying to test out their playstyle, because right now, since they're all in their beginner classes, they all have very sort of, like, generalized basic combos.
Ah, fine. Wanna just test something, at least get the fair of them.
Like, don't worry, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to help them build up experience and class experience before, like, the first major story fight.
Fair, and I'm glad it exists. Alright, training. Anyways, yes. Training regiment. Who needs... Right, they all need to be increased in the end. Wait, I can have 4 per? Is that what I'm understanding? Let's try out the basics. Let's get Dimitri. And it talks about his class. Alright. These are their ranks, not bad. Let's put him with Felix. Alright. And then, okay. Let's put Ingrid. Yes, use it.
And
And
Sylvain.
Ingrid and Sylvain.
Yes. There is no other choice, Bear.
Fine, does it? No, no partners bonus? Goodness. I see. Not even with Ash? Wow. Whatever. And then, yeah, that should get them level up. Alright, you already put to High Lord. Begin training.
Oh, this should be fun. Let's be sure not to hurt each other, Annie. Even a grueling training session is a good time when you're around, Mercy.
Heal.
I'm just glad we finished.
One EXP to.
You'll get BXP from a battle, don't worry.
Nice.
I've grasped. I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, with 500 more HP.
Yes, this makes sense. Hey, I'm stronger.
Alrighty then. Any new characters I want to try?
I'll say maybe swap a net out with someone else, because a net can get the last bit of class experience just from a regular battle rather than training. So swap her out with someone like let's go with the dude.
Let's go with the dude. You're level 3, level 2, level 2, trying to get them up. Dimitri probably doesn't need it that high of a level in my opinion, but
yeah, maybe put Ash in.
Ash is already level 3. And
yeah, but keep in mind, this is not getting you actual experience, it's getting you class experience.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Did I swap Ingrid out for somebody? No. Let's see, Mercedes does not need to be inside. She can get it during battle. It would be even more Anna and the dude, in my opinion. How's you're about to level up? Dimitri could use it as well. Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. We can get yours in battle. Technically, I would need more from me, to be honest. But we should get the dude up to a higher rank sooner. My opinion. For this one.
We make an amazing team.
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
I'll be able to help even more now.
No, this is not my peak.
Alright, those who've mastered do not need to be in. Then... I guess Felix would go. You're not mastered, Sylvain is mastered. So... Mercedes. I think it's good.
Okay.
It feels as though I'm facing off against Lambert himself.
I'm not sure I can live up to my father's prowess in the art, but I will do my best.
Not bad.
That will do for now.
Neat.
Yes, this makes sense.
Hey, a new power. All right.
I could use this.
Cool.
Time to work you into shape.
Alright, time to acquire classes. No. Yes. Armor nut you need. Better.
I will devote myself to this new path.
Yes. Felix, there's one for you. You get a hat? Oh, that's Swordmaster. Okay.
I can make this one.
What do I even got? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That might just be enough for everyone. No, Ash doesn't need one. Sylvain needs it. Be in horseback.
Also, you can get advanced deals from a You can get intermediate deals from the marketplace. Don't forget.
Figured as much.
Different road, same destination.
Mercedes needs it. Become a priest.
I love.
And then you get to become a mage. You get to fly now. Have fun.
I can work with this.
I'll also bring this up now since you're getting to promotions. You're also going to actually start seeing actual unique special animations because like obviously Dimitri and the main character have unique animations in my preferred class, and also Mercedes has a unique special for Priestess, and Sylvain has a unique special for Cavalier classes. And you can actually you can actually tell if a unit actually has a unique special in that class or not based on what animation plays when you press A. Like if it does the sort of like cutting effect that would happen in free houses, that just means it's a generic special. But if it has like a camera pan over them, then that's an actually unique special.
I'll probably realize this over time. Do I need to buy these right now? No, I think I've got quite a good couple items right now.
Come back soon.
Oh, that's a wall. Item. The item shop.
I carry a little of everything
Limited
here.
stock, they say, huh?
Yep. Yep. The stock will be like this once for every chapter.
I see goes and buys everything from them. Totally worth it. I shouldn't worry about
I'd probably say at least starting out, the intermediate seals are at least worth it.
Probably, but I need to be selling these bullions.
Yeah, there's no purpose for bullions other than selling.
It's like, here I go, sir. Oh my goodness. Here's 2,000 of my stuff. I thought you said you were a poor person. I am still a poor person. Alright, fruit of life.
Hope to see you again soon.
Do I really want to be using them right now?
What, the stat boosters?
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably better to use them now than later. Means you make the most use out of them.
Probably increases resistance by 2. 13. I think you need it. Give him a tanky, yeah, make him tanky. Aren't horses weak to magic?
No.
Who's weak to
Horse
magic?
Cavaliers are weak to certain types of magic, but magic in general, no. It's armor units that are generally more frail to magic because they have low resistance, like to do.
So to do it, okay, it's armored units. Probably should give it 2 to do. Question is, how often will I be using to do? Yeah, I feel like give it to Sylvain and make him tanky.
You're welcome to do as you wish.
Probably increases magic by 2. Alright, who's a magic user? You're more of a healer, you are a... But do they scale off each other? I'm curious.
Sorry, what are you asking?
I was like, like, I know priests use magic, but,
Priests focus a bit more on resistance, while mages focus a bit more on magic. So priests usually end up a bit tankier than mages.
Tanky and damage-dealing priest, perfect. And then HP. My character, no doubt about it, in my opinion. Or Ash. Oh, you guys have little HP? Okay, then again, you guys are low level and... you would need it as
I'd
well.
probably
You were gonna say?
I was probably going to say if the choice was between Mercedes and a Neb, maybe go for the Mercedes because a Neb would get a skill that causes a HP to drain over time that you could equip, but it's alright. But like a single stat booster, don't be worried about. Don't be too worried about it.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Buys all of it. I mean, I have the money, so.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll take all of those. Bye.
Bye, Yuri.
I'm responsible for dealing out marching orders. Give me a shout to play for battle.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Let's see. From the war map, you can select the battlefield where blue regions are captured. Available to be captured. Winning a battle will capture a region. Each chapter contains both main quests, side quests. Alright. Play differently on war maps. Am I locked to, like, once I finish a chapter, am I locked to all these previous battles if I skip over them?
When you go to the final map of a chapter, you can't access any of the other chapters. You can't access any of the side quests.
So literally, you just want to go through everything.
But there are also benefits to going ahead and doing the main mission while doing as little side quests as possible. But basically, you'll get more renown, which you can exchange for stat boosters, if I recall correctly.
Oh, for dealing with the thing quickly.
Yeah.
So essentially, you want to take a look at the rewards and see if they're useful.
But on the other hand, focusing on all of these side quests also help you to build up resources, which can help with like expanding facilities and basically getting new stuff. I'd probably say starting out, like, it's probably good for you to at least try and do every side quest. Like, they don't take up as much time as main story battles.
Especially since it says enemy level 6.
And it's just easy XP for. Don't worry too much about the levels. But don't worry too much about the level cap, really.
Oh, I have to go with this one for now.
Yeah. Basically, the whole idea is they have to conquer at least the minimum number of territories to be able to reach that area.
Defeat the brawler and other enemies. None.
So in these maps, you'll only have 4 units available, and there usually tend to be only like 3 weapon types in the map.
You have a weakness to most, it seems. So, you should.
I'll also, if you select change placement, there'll also be a new mechanic in mind, or maybe that's the next map. I suppose it must just be the next map.
Yeah. Anyways, I should probably change unit out. Phoenix would be useful. Sylvain would also need levels. It's a shame Annette doesn't get it. Sylvain is somewhat useful. Sylvain could use levels.
Time to go.
I'm useful. You're useful. Ingrid is somewhat useful and non-useful, but... Oh, they're all... Wow. I have all Lance users. Okay. Ingrid can wait. Let's get Ashen.
I'll do what I need to.
Alright, cool. What does Felix have?
won't fail.
Oh, those are at the bottom. And Sylvain. Perfect. Convoy. Iron bow. Any better weapons? Yeah. No one else here is a bow user. What is his current weapon? Oh, just an iron lance. Yes. Boost collision.
Oh, I also should bring up, you'll probably want to look through combat hats because a lot of these characters now have heroes relics, and those provide unique combat hats. Like Dimitri especially, you need the unique combat art of, because I'll explain it when you get it up.
Venom Edge level 2. I mean, yeah, I want Venom Edge. I don't have a crest. And then, there we go. Helix Rex are special weapons. Who possesses relics corresponding crest and wields it. If a unit without a crest wields it, they will suffer damage during battle. While they are powerful, their true strength not yet drawn. That's Blacksmith. Okay.
Yeah, so heroes relics, those are pretty much going to be each character's like ultimate weapon for like a large portion of the game. So like, you don't need a lens for Dimitri or Ingrid because they have area bar and Gleam.
I'm sorry, you get... That's just an upgrade. Felix, that's... Sure, durability is slightly better. What is the... what's this crest do again? I forget. It's fine. Oop. What do we got? Iron Tome, defense factor, aerial attacks, that's how I see it. Ingrid doesn't need a lance. Rodriguez, there's no other better lance yet. Alright, cool. Perfect. Leather shield. Oh, right. Who needs the defense? Oh. I don't realize. Defense. Oh, Ash would need the defense, I think. I don't have any battalions yet. Oh, tracking shot. Towards the lock-on target. Might, small. Is tracking shot even useful? Oh, it pierces. Okay. Girth shot, spiral shot is when I'm in the middle of enemies.
Sorry, did we look over what Dimitri's combat was?
No, not yet. I was looking at Ash at the moment.
Okay, just wanted to check because, like, the small description of it doesn't do it justice.
I mean, tracking shot seems useful. Better than spiral, maybe. Let's see. Oh, that's just to kill stuff. Okay. I mean, that's if I want to kill knight units, which I don't yet. Grounder's at level 2. Oh, I can use Blizzard, not Safaru.
Yeah, Fluke elves actually have access to magic. So you can very well decide. You know what? We'll also give him a magic build.
Totally true, possibly. Grounder is, you know... Windswept is useful. But, do I want Grounder or do I want Wraith Strike? I'll figure it out in time. Alright, Dimitri, what is it? Atrocity?
Yep. So, you know how bows are effective against... You know how bows are effective against flyers?
Yeah.
And like Night Kneeler are effective against Cavaliers?
Yeah.
Atrocity is effective against everything. Yeah, yeah, it was even like that in Free Houses as well. Like, in Free Houses, Dimitri was an absolute offensive monster because when he had Atrocity, he could pretty much one-shot anything because it's effective against literally everything.
Do I want Night Kneeler? I'll keep Night Kneeler for now, but okay. Okay. You have Swinging Fury. Smash this one? Oh, critical hit, okay. Honestly, that's just better. Sure, it's more stronger, but he's fine like that. Heal, Notifaru. Do I need a heal? But nah. Yeah, it's more of her who would need it. Not Notifaru. I think fire would be useful. Wind. Wait, but wind is. Wind is better than fire? Is that what I'm understanding? Burning units may combust. Okay. Opponents cannot guard. So much. I like the wind in Natsufaru. You are a heal, in my opinion. Ingrid.
And yep, Burning Quake is also a combat art she gets because of her relic. And it's not as OP as Atrocity, but it still does a large amount of damage, uses up a large amount of durability, and its fire affinity.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I want to keep him like that for him. Ash, already took care of. Yeah, I just went through everyone. Class abilities heal. Interesting. Oh, and that's because they don't have too many other abilities. Got it. Increase the range of a certain political class actions. Okay. Cover DM. Increase. Alright, I think that's good. I should probably just start. Wait, save. And then let's begin.
Follow my lead. Well then, shall we?
Victory will be ours. Together.
I'll do what I must.
Defeat the Brawler and their allies.
Before taking any rash action. There is no return from the realm of the dead.
Losing units. What? Would that be or support conversations? Good job, Ash.
One step closer to my goals.
Claw's the better. Ow, what the?
That should do it.
Alright, tactics time. You need to go and kill that
I'm
thing.
a little nervous about this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Not a problem.
Well, looks like I'm heading up north.
I've got this.
Hear you loud and clear.
Kill that
I'll make
guy.
short work of this.
Mounting and dismounting. Oh. L and B to mount and dismount. Wait, does that... Oh, that gets rid of their little weakness ability, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it just gets you. I think it just puts you back down to like the soldier base moveset.
The rest is up to you.
Pretty good, huh?
Alright, let me see.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure.
Boing, 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 boing. Hi. God, I'm just knocking him so far back. Oh hey, I have my warrior special I need to be using. One moment. Need to find someone to go murder. Ow. Okay. You asked for it. Oh, never mind.
This strength will ensure nobody dies a needless death.
I beg your assistance at once.
Oh, he doesn't have the ability. Well,
yeah, yeah. Make sure to have someone focused on protecting that injured soldier, because you want to complete all of the side missions.
yeah, he can take care of that. No one here has. Who has guard? No one here has the guard ability. No, no one here has a guard ability. That's for the dude.
You hear? This is not yet the time for celebration. You'll pay.
All right, that's it.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
What? How are they? Okay.
Because there's a lot.
Okay, fine.
More bitter than blackest coffee.
Wait. Did she fail?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Well, if you want to do that side mission again, you'll have to restart. If you really want.
Oh, well, there goes that. Well, thank you, Internet.
The internet didn't appreciate your lack of skill in letting the injured soldier die.
Well, I thought Dimitri could handle it by himself. Thank you very much.
The issue is just that there's too many goddamn enemies, and they're not gonna be focused on Dimitri. They're gonna be focused on the guy.
Yeah.
The enemies only really the enemies don't really focus on the characters unless you're playing them. Or, well, unless they're in direct combat with them.
I'm still learning, okay? Don't lecture me. I'm learning.
And you learn by being lectured. Have you never been to a university?
No. I learned by seeing, huh, I did something wrong. Let's try this a different way. Maybe I should focus on it myself. Luckily. Luckily, I'm already on the battle prep. This is why you save your game.
So, do you want to reshare your screen?
Oh, I need to reshare my screen. Goodness. Honestly, it might be a bad issue resharing my screen because of how bad the internet's working at the moment.
Yeah, that could potentially be the case, but then at that point, there'd be pretty much no point in me joining up a commentary. So if it gives out one more time, then I'll just leave you to it and see if that helps the internet any better. But for now, let's just keep on going like this.
Follow my lead.
Everyone, move out! We will overrun them!
Yeah, we can win this! Not a problem.
Oh, so that is a unit I should be...
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of...
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. I'll do my best.
Um...
I'm a little nervous about this.
Think twice before taking any rash action. There is no return from the realm of the dead.
Yes. I just realized they made Linhardt go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do what I must.
Alright, let's get our stuff back.
One step closer. That should do it.
And there we go.
It's no.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the...
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. I'll do my best.
And then we'll work here.
I'm a little nervous about this.
He's almost dead. It's fine.
We can't gain any ground.
I don't know how long I can hold out.
Stand back.
Help me, please.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
We did it. No way we can lose. Time to make a name for ourselves.
Go and help them.
Basically just defeat all of the commanders around that soldier.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Just using Windswept. Oh look! Oh look! Get everyone in.
Oh, there's what you can expect from unique specials.
Okay. Look at that, level 2 to 4.
Can't let my friends down.
Mm-hmm.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Defeat that brawler? Okay.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. They knew what they were getting into. I knew we could count on you, Sylvain.
My work here is done.
Alright, cool. You go back to clearing up over this way.
I've got this. I'll do
Ash can go and deal with stuff over
I'm a
here.
little nervous about this.
We will proceed as planned.
And...
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Although, should I be really worried about them? Because they're not the main objective.
Not a problem. I've got this. Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. Not a problem. I've got this.
Darlings.
This stronghold will fall.
Let's see, they're both going over there. I'll go deal with over here.
Got you! Let's take the stronghold.
Yeah, what about boss? Spinning on the sword. It's the most acrobatic horse you've ever seen.
Yeah, remember when you were saying you didn't quite know about how good Sylvain's ability would be?
I mean, look at it. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, long attack range, and cavalier mobility.
Not your day, huh?
Probably could have routed them into, Oh, look.
We won. I'm still not quite used to saying that yet.
Meow. Give me that mace, thank you. We might be able to get this chapter in before I have to reset the router.
Once I'll hesitate no longer.
Lady Luck was on my side. Wish this wasn't so much effort.
Yeah.
This will help everyone out.
Not bad. Lock factor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. More gold! Yes, I have to override that save data. Yay! New strategy resources. Capture regions. Strategy resources are required for using strategies during the main quest.
Yeah, strategy resources are very important for the main story chapters.
Ah, okay.
We've determined the Archbishop's course, Your Majesty. She makes for the Valley of Torment.
Then she's fleeing north, to Fargus.
There is also, of course, a passage to Daphnal territory within the Alliance. But I surmise you are correct. She surely makes for the kingdom.
I wonder if this battle's the same in all... Nah.
If Fargus has chosen to side with the Central Church, it stands to reason they'll mobilize their forces to escort the Archbishop. If they do rendezvous with her and manage to retreat to the kingdom, our one chance will be lost.
Yes. We cannot let her slip through our grasp. I will see to it myself that we don't. Your Majesty, I will need a squadron well equipped for pursuit if I am to accomplish this task. One such as the Brigid Hunters. Given our considerable losses during the suppression of Garreg Mach, a smaller unit would be preferable for this undertaking.
Petra's unit. Very well. Take anyone you think could prove useful to your efforts. If we can capture the Archbishop, the tides of this war will turn drastically in our favor.
Agreed, Your Majesty.
I wonder...
As for you, gather the others. We must discuss what to do about the kingdom.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Makes me really wish to play all of each of these routes side by side to see how they progress all at once. Types of surveying. Survey every spot.
So just press A.
I say thank you somehow. Takes nice my gratitude. Alright. Okay, and then I can just... Okay. Return to clamp... So, I've had a business... Pretty ad. Oh, that one. The exquisite old letter. That's.
Come this way.
Oh, oh.
At your service.
Weren't you the one voicing him? No, I was voicing the child.
Oh, sorry, got distracted with something. I apologize for stealing you away at such a busy time, but I have a request. The truth is, we're lacking in hand help with tasks around the camp. Would you mind volunteering? The chore master is ready to direct anyone who wishes to volunteer.
It's like, we need subtitle. So this will help me learn about my other type of resource I have, my time management. Like for volunteers, we'll need the ship and I'll make pleasant as possible. Volunteered alongside 2 allies to raise support points and morale. Choose a volunteer. Alright.
Care to make yourself useful?
Alright, care for the horses, run a street stall. Guys, those are the only 2, but yeah, we'll just go with these 2 for now. Sweet, shaggy horses. They are shaggy indeed.
On you both.
Let's do this together.
Indeed. Let's give it our best.
I see. Interactions and gifts can boost an ally's morale. The more damage they'll deal to enemies. Now, based on your results, you can. Oh.
You have my gratitude.
Done it without you.
Great work, Blue. We couldn't have done this without you. Your face tells me you're hungry.
I haven't had lunch yet.
Felix, please, show Blue where the mess hall is. You said you were feeling peckish as well, right?
What? Why do I have to? Fine, whatever. You have any preferences, Blue? Anything good? I usually make my own food. Well, I usually make my own food, so... That was back when we were mercenary, but fine. I guess we'll see how good your cooking is. Help yourself to our food reserves, just don't go wasting them. What? What about wasting them? I totally may not be hungry as much as a dragon. I mean, what? Provide food for everyone here in the army. To bring ingredients to make your own meals. Let's see, meal dish, apply to all allies. Until the end of the current chapter. 2 meal companions to morale and supports. Yay.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Warrior gauge feels slightly faster. A bacon confection with no fruit.
I really don't exactly bother with the warrior gauge with the effect stuff. I just look at what people enjoy it.
Fair, that's probably what I should.
Which you can see when you go to X.
Wait, X is swap display. Ah, okay. Yes.
I'll say Mercedes and Annette, mostly because that way you can immediately see the unique dialogue they have when it comes to cooking.
Fine. Alright. Fine.
I want you to be able to enjoy all the little details because you don't really have enough knowledge of free houses to really know the characters well.
Shush! When I beat the game, I can just go in. I have better cooking.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
My, this is heavenly. You're quite the cook.
I could do better.
I could scarf down some seconds, no problem. Maybe even thirds.
Oh, no, I must have been... I think I was thinking of like a chore that they had, or I might have just been mixing up with Three Houses originally.
Baps. Baps. X gain activity by capturing regions and surveying. Okay.
Wow.
Why is it mixing with this good with ingredients from Fargus? Enjoyed it too. It's not entirely there. Throwing in a few gifts wouldn't hurt. Just common sense. Not stuff like that works for me, mind you.
Well?
Check someone gift or chat, like that sort of thing. Sure thing, Felix. Maybe I should get something to Dimitri. Gives me purchase from the item shop. Give Dimitri a gift. Do I have anything that Dimitri likes?
What is it?
Maybe you need something? Give a gift. Oh, floral adornment. Okay. No. No. I can get something better. I can buy something better. Ow!
You go to the item shop for gifts.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
What? Did you buy one of everything?
No.
I wonder why it's shut then.
They just want me to give stuff and not buy stuff. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
What is it?
And those who like gardening. I don't know if he likes gardening, so...
I mean, he enjoys eating weeds.
Strength training, going for long rides physically.
Thank you.
Yay. Let's get busy out soon. Okay, now I can probably go buy something from Hit. Buy something.
I carry a little of everything here.
Fishing, sweet tooth, my handicraft, meat lover. Hunting, gardening. Fashionable women, fashionable men. Wait, can I give just...
If I recall correctly, he enjoys smoked meat.
He just buys one of everything.
Yeah, that's what I did originally as well.
You've got an eye for quality,
I actually don't even bother using the gift because motivation just isn't something I really.
Hey,
Wow,
I'm just gonna buy all. I'm just gonna buy all the food
You've
stuff.
got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
You got an eye for quality, friend. You got an eye for quality, friend. You got an eye for quality, friend. You got an eye for quality, friend. You got an eye for quality, friend.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Okay, cool. Bye.
See you again soon.
Reward master.
Well, how'd it go?
Give me, thank you.
Any result's a good result.
units. Oh wow, I can literally just warp right to him. What?
Greetings.
Oh. I was caught in my own thoughts. I don't mean bother you.
No.
There's no need to apologize. More importantly, we need to focus on the coming battle. The Imperial army is quite formidable. They'll be unlike any other opponent we have fought these past 2 years.
I implore you.
I want to ensure you are fully prepared, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
Combat, high quality weapons, strength training. I have smoked. You said smoked meat?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Meh.
I might have been mixing it up, but
God damn it! I know I should have trusted my gut and not just ask you.
Hey, did you hear? We rounded up.
Hey,
the
but
stragglers
that
from
was
House
pretty
Clyde.
much the only thing I think Dimitri would have liked there. He must not have a gift I liked available at the moment.
It's fine. I probably should have done it on someone else. Just keep it in my inventory.
Yeah, and brought destruction raining down on one of their villages.
You're
in the
worrying way
process.
too much,
Of
and you're
course,
complaining
it
about
was
I'm
partially
lecturing.
their fault for mustering an army, but I can't believe His Majesty would allow such meaningless slaughter.
Something on your mind? If you object to their idle gossip, it would behoove you to speak up.
No, it's just... I don't really know what Dimitri was thinking either. It's almost like he's built a wall around himself, ever since the day he killed his uncle.
My apologies. But could I ask you to join Gustav in keeping an eye on things here for the next few days?
Sure. You going somewhere? Kinda surprised Dedu and Rodrigue aren't joining you.
The two of them recently departed for Dusker. They have their own duties to attend to.
Then why don't I join you? I've got more free time these days than I know what to do with.
Offering to work during your well-deserved time off is not as praiseworthy as you believe it to be.
You're one to talk.
I suppose you have a point. Very well. I'll take you up on your offer. The journey will not be a pleasant one, but your assistance will surely prove valuable.
I was wondering where we were going. This is the village that was wiped out during our recent battle. Hold on. You're not planning to bury the dead by yourself, are you? It's not really a job for a king.
Perhaps not. Yet a resting place is all I am capable of offering them now. Were it possible, I would not have let this village lose a single brave soul. I never intended to see them incinerated by the all-consuming flames of this war. But as the one who authorized our battle strategy, I alone am culpable for their deaths.
It's not like you made the decision lightly, though. You discussed it for hours with Rodrigue and the others.
Even so, no means can possibly excuse these ends. No amount of justification will bring back the lives that were lost here.
But there's nothing more you could have done. You did your best, Dimitri. No reason to regret that.
Could you truly face those who have lost loved ones? Parents, siblings, children, friends, and proudly declare you did your best? No, I cannot shut my eyes to the cruelty my actions have wrought. Yet, if I do not claim this battle, and its aftermath to be just and proper, my soldiers will lose faith in me. How long must this horrible cycle continue?
Don't be like that, Dimitri. I'm sure people will understand if you just tell them the whole story.
There's no need for that. This burden is mine to bear, and mine alone.
You're online, not a bear. Yeah, support level, supports. Alright, which makes me wonder. Can I take a look at my supports? Support info, there we go. Oh, you got one?
Mm-hmm.
You got one thing, Grid.
As you can see, not everyone has full support conversations. Everyone at the bare minimum can get up to rank C support to at least receive some sort of benefit from adjutants. However, the amount of support conversations are limited. The only ones allowed to have free support conversations with everyone is the main character, because main character privilege.
No, you don't have it? How do I do ally support? Have allies have support conversation with each other? Yeah, it's so simple means. No, I cannot give you a gift. Interesting. How does one... Ah! Ah! Just...
Not good.
Good. No.
Not good.
Well, Ashtovane, Mercedes.
Hello there.
Stay by allies, rush by Elsash. No, you don't get easy.
Are you thinking there's unique dialogue after each side quest?
No, I'm trying to figure out, is there anyone else I can do supports with?
The main character has support with everyone.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out which ones I have available.
It will give you a notification when support conversations are available.
Okay, I didn't know this. I'm still learning about the game.
You don't get support conversations right away.
At least one try to picture to see. Oh yes. Same dialogue. Oh well, anyways, I need to save the game. I need to reset the router.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so there's going to be a hiatus while Blue goes to reset the router, which will mean we will be disconnected from internet and the stream will be stopped. Temporarily, more than likely.
More than likely. Goodbye.